Welcome back to Midwest Midcard. This is episode 17. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you give that subscribe button the old figure 4 leg lock. And if you're listening to us on every other platform, Spotify or anything, well, thank you for doing that. We're back. Brandon's back.
What up? I'm back.
Yeah, he is back. Zach was here. Do you think he did a good job?
Fuck no.
No, he was shitty.
You can get the hell out. This is my spot, Zach.
Well, let's see.
Trying to Bob Backlund me. Trying to give me the old Dapper Dan. Get the fuck out of here.
Let's just get right into it, man.
Let's do it.
Because you had some opinions about Night of Champions. How was the show?
I tuned in a half hour early at 11:30
For the pre-show or just... No, the pre-show didn't start until like 12, I think.
Yeah, it was 12, man.
I forgot to get a drink, too. No drink today.
Damn, man.
Hopefully I don't get thirsty.
You're going to get thirsty. Day of Champions.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10.
6.5.
I was pretty salty.
That's kind of generous, man.
It is.
It was a good afternoon night for me. I watched it later in the day because thanks to predicting correctly, I won the predictions championship. I got it back, so it is mine.
Give him his round of applause. I had a Kane run there for a second, you know. Not the Roman that I was going for.
Yeah, transitional champion is what they call it.
Yep.
So, I actually really enjoyed the show, man. I know that you weren't a big fan, but I think there was a lot of good stuff in it.
So let me just go through this, and I'll give you my opinion on these matches. So Seth Rollins versus AJ, obviously that was a banger.
Mm-hmm. Great match.
I did love that match, and I do like. So the Raw afterwards,
mm-hmm.
where AJ came out and he was like, "You don't deserve anything. You earned this."
Right.
Bro, hit me right here.
Yeah.
They got mad respect for each other, man.
I hope so.
And that was awesome.
I feel like they used to not fuck with each other. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking.
I don't know. I think
ass.
Seth always really looked up to AJ as a wrestler, and I think you could see it when he wrestles that they kind of wrestle like, you know, similar in a sense.
They have wrestled before, but I feel like they just missed each other.
Yeah.
Like AJ's been around for a long time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And for the longest time, he was on TNA, of course. And whenever he was on TNA, I don't think he did like independent dates at all. It was just only TNA.
Just only TNA, yeah.
Which is wild because now TNA wrestlers wrestle all over
the place. Yeah.
So they end up in every other GCW Revolver show, anything,
Basically, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
really. Yeah, but Seth, he earned that. It was his time to get he was overdue to win a WWE title.
Mm-hmm.
Something big. And honestly, I can't really see that title with anybody else other than Seth.
You think so?
Absolutely, man. That title was made for Seth, man.
I love the size of it. That's something that it's a minor thing, but I love how it's gigantic.
Any figure collectors that are out there watching this, and if you have that custom title made, shoot me a message, and I'm gonna buy it off of you. Okay?
Yeah, he'll pay high dollar for it.
High dollar, at least like $30 for it. Just hit me up, all right?
God damn.
Hey, man, custom titles, they're nice, bro.
I know they go for a lot of money, but 30 is wild.
Yeah.
No, I love the size of it. You're right. This was a great match. To be honest, I think this match was good, but it wasn't as good as their last match. I think it was their... I think it was like a random show like TLC or something. It was... No. Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank. That's what it was.
Okay.
Why did they have a match? I don't even remember. But it wasn't a very memorable feud, but it was a really good match. I think their previous encounter, Money in the Bank, I think was way better. This was a solid match, and I'm glad that Seth won. And he definitely should have been the guy to win. I wouldn't mind seeing AJ winning, but
yeah,
Seth won.
You gotta respect AJ, man.
Moving on though to my wife Taylor. Shout out to Taylor. She did not like this one.
I did not like this one.
I think it was a great fucking match. Being that Trish doesn't really have matches too much.
Older than dog dick.
I don't know if she's old, but I like what she's doing right now. She's mean as fuck. And I think she had a great match with Becky. And Becky utilized her thing that she's been doing. She's been using the the Kill Bill colors for a while now. In the build up to WrestleMania 35, she was wearing the yellow and the black. It was black with like, it was like the black bodysuit with like the yellow on it. So she was definitely inspired by Kill Bill.
Yeah.
But she utilized that and wore the yellow bodysuit. It looked fucking amazing.
It really did.
That's a good way to like utilize that restrictions they have in Saudi Arabia, which whatever, you can say whatever to that. And which I've mentioned before, I'd argue that the bodysuits are even more, revealing in a way.
Bro, thick.
Yeah. So Trish, Trish, Becky, I think I enjoyed the match. Zoe Stark came out for the attack. I think she fucked up Becky.
Bro, whenever she did her move, which I gotta admit, Zoe Stark's move is pretty sick, actually.
It's like a GTS with like a spin.
Like a full 360 GTS. Yeah, it's pretty dope. She was the one that was under the ring.
Yeah.
I know Zach predicted that Bray Wyatt was going to be coming back, but you were wrong, boy.
Bray, where is Bray?
Where the fuck are you, Bray?
He's missing.
But I was mad that Becky Lynch lost because how much longer does Trish have, like, doing this? Like, she's got to have a few more matches in her against Becky.
Yeah. Do you think they'll take it all the way to SummerSlam? What if they put her in the Money in the Bank?
Trish in Money in the Bank, she's going to get injured.
Becky... She actually does yoga, so she's probably in really good fucking shape.
That's fair.
So, I mean, to be fair.
DDP yoga?
Nah, I think just regular Trish yoga.
You got to get on that DDP vibe, Trish.
That DDP yoga, it's saved people's lives still, so.
Absolutely, man.
I mean.
But yeah, Zoe Stark, was she in NXT?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why she was such a low rating in 2K23.
Yeah. She is not somebody that people were like, this is the one, but she might surprise you. She's pretty solid in the ring.
I like her physique.
Yeah, she's built really well.
Yeah.
She's like she looks solid. Which I think it's kind of lost on. I mean, a lot of girls are really, really good fucking shape.
Yeah, man.
I think some of the best physiques right now are
her and Rhea.
I mean, Rhea Ripley, of course. Bianca is in great shape. I'm blanking right now on other people, but both of them are like fantastic shape. Which, if you want, we can move on to the Rhea Ripley match.
Well,
actually, you know what? But yeah, let's just go over it. So Rhea Ripley, there's nothing to say about that. It was like 2 minutes?
Literally, it was on Natalia's birthday too, man.
Yeah, they did her dirty.
Happy birthday, bitch! Here's a loss.
That's the WWE way to do things, man.
Yeah, it is. Just go out on your back on days that are really important to you.
Yeah, so there's nothing much to say. There was a funny moment where Dominic jumped on Rhea Ripley.
She caught him too. Like it was like stout.
That's impressive. He's a full grown man. I mean, he may not be breaking 200, but yeah. He's a full grown man.
But I wouldn't be able to catch him and hold on to him like that, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gunther, Ali. I think this was kind of a sleeper match.
Honestly, it was up there. It was right behind the main events. I mean, personally.
Yeah. Fantastic match on the main event, but Gunther and Ali, very solid. Ali got a lot of offense on Gunther.
He did. I was really surprised.
I didn't think that he was going to win, but giving him so much, they could have just done a squash. But Gunther is, I don't know if he's the one to make the call, but he was very giving to Ali. There were a few near falls and some cool moves,
Yeah, man.
So. But Gunther defeated Ali. Asuka and Bianca Belair. This one took me by surprise.
I was very, very, very surprised. You picked Asuka, didn't you?
I did.
That was on a whim, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Good shit, man. Really.
I did pick Asuka to win.
I remember I was watching it, and I was like, I got a feeling, man. I was like, Bianca has a look on her face that doesn't say lose. Win.
Do you think that... I think some wrestlers need to be better about that.
Yeah, because that's how I called the
main event and WrestleMania?
Yeah. Yep, that's how I knew it. He had a look on his face, man.
He was like, "Fuck, I'm about to lose."
Yep, I'm telling you, bro.
And and it's one of those things where they legitimately don't tell them until like day off.
Yeah. So they're probably like in there, like
they're like, Cody,
we're gonna we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
They're like, Roman's going over.
Yeah.
And then we got.
Hey, I got something to say.
Oh shit!
Hold up. All right, Asuka beating Bianca. How long did she hold that title?
Oof.
It was a minute.
We can verify this. Bianca Belair, women's chip. It was over 200
420 days.
420.
420 days.
Okay,
Right there.
I see it. Yeah, 420 days.
Yeah. She had a really good run, man.
Fantastic.
And it was finally, starting to grow on me that she was a champion, and I liked her to being the champion. I really did. But I love me some Asuka, man.
Hell yeah.
You can't not love Asuka. And I like the way she did it.
Yeah.
Where she was like, she
Oh,
missed.
she got the mist in her hand.
She missed, and then she was like, bro, it gives me cold chills. Asuka, you're like my second favorite women's wrestler right now behind Rhea, man. She was up, about to get Bianca's move.
Yeah.
And she was just
KD.
up there, just like she was just about to, she was just dying, bro.
Yeah.
And then she was just like, just so smooth, like fucking badass. Sick as hell, man. I love that shit. Like,
Yeah.
it was perfect.
No, that was a really creative finish. Honestly, I couldn't even come up with that, if I'm being honest. Bianca. So, in the WWE, it's all about fighting adversity. So Bianca needs some adversity. She's been pretty dominating. This is unlike any booking that John Cena ever went through, though. I don't know whenever he had the lengthy run, whenever he went I think it was over 300 days with the title.
Yep.
He got injured. That's when he got injured, and then he came back for the Rumble.
Yep.
But previous to that, I mean, the only time he really fought adversity was whenever Edge cashed in on him.
Yep.
So, I don't know. And it's not like Bianca's not popular. Like, it's not that she's getting boos or anything. So, I think this is a good time to kind of take her off the being the champion, kind of chase, get her some of that heat back. And
Absolutely.
I think this will be really beneficial to Bianca. It sucks that she lost because I think she was on a good run and it was kind of random.
Absolutely.
But
maybe who knows? Maybe we'll see a Bianca heel.
you think so?
Hey, man.
She's due for something like that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know. My initial thought was that she lost to take a break.
Yeah.
But like I said, we don't know. But I was happy to see Asuka win, but I was also sad to see Bianca lose.
Right. Yeah, I feel you. That's kind of where I'm at. I do love me some Asuka, though. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
She's bad, bro.
She's definitely someone, too. She's like a final boss. So
Absolutely.
it's
Seriously. Cool. Yeah,
man. We got first main event. The last match is always the main event, by the way.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar versus Cody. What do you think of this finish?
I wasn't happy about it, really.
Really?
No. Obviously, for those who watch and know me, I'm a pretty big Cody mark. I do love the American Nightmare. But, it showed that he doesn't give up.
Yeah.
And that he's not going to tap. He's not going to, just submit to any kind of pain or adversity that he's in.
Yeah.
And to be able to go out there and deal with the pain that he's dealing with right now really showed his heart, and they're just building him up, man.
Yeah. And Cody, I mean, dramatic ass wrestler, so this is right up his alley.
Yep.
The Brock thing is not over, right? They can't just end it like this.
Nope. 1-1. I
think it'd be nice to end it here, give him a break, get through SummerSlam, and then come back to it for the title.
Now you think we're gonna see Cody at SummerSlam now?
I don't know.
If him and Brock end at SummerSlam, it just doesn't feel right.
I think the main event
have to end at Money in the Bank.
This main event has also changed the dynamic. What happened during the main event, which also very unexpected. KO and Sammy, they beat Roman and Solo, which I expected. I didn't expect them to win, but what happened? The fact that we got some storyline progression in a Saudi Arabia show.
Oh man,
it's kind of wild.
Pretty big actually, man.
Because normally those shows are big house shows. This was
a fucking show, man.
This was a very important moment. This is something that's gonna be in the history books. Whenever they do any type of Bloodline documentary, whatever it is, retrospective,
Day of Champions will be mentioned.
This will be this is the moment because and then it was a swerve, of course. I don't know. they really telegraphed it, but I still didn't expect it. So, great match. I mean, KO, Sammy, Roman Solo.
Always badass.
Yeah,
match,
you can't
man.
expect
Yeah,
any
absolutely.
less. But what happened at the end was, so how did they get there? So, KO and Sammy were about to like finish it off. Usos came out to attack.
Jumped him a little bit.
Yeah, and
And
then
then they super kicked
they were about to get super kick. I think it was Kevin Owens, and then he ducked and they hit Solo.
Solo.
So then Roman got pissed.
And he was like, "What are you doing?
Yeah.
Get out of my ring!" And then he pushed Jimmy.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy was just like, "Whatever, man. Like, I'm sick of this shit."
Yeah.
And then he pushed Jay.
Yeah.
And Jay was just like, "Look, like Jay, he's in this like mode where he's just like, I'm gonna do what Roman wants to do,
Yeah.
but like I'm not happy about it. But he's my tribal chief, so I'm gonna do it."
Mhm.
And then Jimmy, bro, I get cold chills, man. Jimmy was like, "Pop!"
He's super.
He got him. "What are you doing?" "I'm doing you something. Should have did something a long time ago." And then hit him again, bro.
Yeah, he super kicked him again.
Oh. And he was in there like just like,
I think the second one was improvised.
bro, he nailed him right in the jaw, bro.
Yeah, Roman's always catching your seats, man.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect Jimmy to turn first.
That was very unexpected.
And that's why I love the line when Jimmy said, "I'm doing something you should have did a long time ago."
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't see it coming,
No.
and it was really telegraphed though. This past few weeks, he's been pushing Jimmy around.
Yep.
But I think we're all stuck in like it's Jay.
It's Jay. Yeah.
I know it was Jimmy that turned on Roman, so the bloodline. It's safe to say that it's over.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I think that was the end of the bloodline. It's not the end of it's not. I guess it's not the end of the bloodline, but
I
the
think
way
it's
it
gonna,
was before.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good to see how like it transitions from here. So,
Yeah.
Jay didn't do anything.
Nope.
Jimmy did.
Yes.
So, is Roman and Solo and Paul Heyman going to still like include Jay,
Right.
or is it just like Jay and Jimmy are just out?
Well, SmackDown is on tonight. This is on a Friday.
So we'll find out tonight.
We will. It's about to start in like a few minutes.
Yep.
So Roman may introduce a new title too, which that's
What?
what I heard. That's what I heard.
They're
And by the time
gonna
this comes,
combine the titles.
I guess so. By the time this comes out, we'll know.
Hear me out. Make it gold. Gold strap, bro.
Gold strap.
Oh man, because that's like then it's the one.
I think I don't know. I've been liking those white straps, man. White straps.
White straps are pretty gas,
They
bro.
go crazy.
Anybody out there that wants to, have hooked me and your boy up with a white intercontinental title from the 80s,
You're more than welcome to.
please do. Man, I got these cheeseburgers, man.
I don't know. We'll see what happens with the title. We'll see what happens with KO. KO and Sammy are done with the bloodline. It looks like.
Yep.
This was a big win for them. We'll move on to Roman and Solo and probably Jimmy and Jay at maybe Money in the Bank, maybe SummerSlam.
Hey, man. Imagine that SummerSlam match.
Maybe that's the end game. KO or not KO, but Roman, Solo, Jimmy, and Jay, SummerSlam. I don't know. Roman has to defend the title of SummerSlam though.
He does. No, he does.
Yeah, he's gotta. So maybe Money in the Bank. We'll see what happens. It is. I think we are officially. I would say we're probably officially in the road to SummerSlam.
Oh, bro, we got like what we got 2 months.
Yeah. So yeah,
Let's go.
we are here. We're getting ready for SummerSlam. Whatever happens in Money in the Bank is gonna affect SummerSlam directly.
Absolutely, man.
It's
I
in
can
the-
smell it in the air, bro. The smell of Detroit.
With that in mind, Raw. Raw was kind of a cold show for. I think the positioning of the Bloodline on SmackDown is what affected this Raw because the biggest story of that WWE is on SmackDown, so you probably had to wait.
Yeah.
But Raw had some good stuff, like you mentioned during the Night of Champions stuff. Rollins was celebrating. He came through the crowd, like in the old Shield days.
Yeah, man.
The crowd was loving it. AJ came out. He said, "Hey, like you said, you didn't deserve this. You earned it," which he did.
Mad respect.
Judgment Day came out looking for a fight, of course.
Yep.
They were talking shit. There was a really funny moment where Rhea was like, "One of us is gonna take that title from you," and then Finn was talking to Damien, and then he's like, yeah, and it could be you, Damien, and Damien's like, oh, thanks, man. I think it could be you, and he's like, oh, thanks, mate. And they were just being silly, and then Rhea's like, or maybe it could be my dom dom.
My dom dom.
And then the crowd just started losing their shit.
Fuck you, dom dom.
And then after that, Dom is like, hey, I beat you. He was telling AJ, which he is like, he's up like 6 on AJ. Yeah.
AJ been jobbing out to dom dom like that?
It's probably Dom and Ray, I assume. But yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I'm not happy about that.
Yeah, they're up in like tag team matches. I don't know about 1-on-1, but they're definitely up in like tag team matches.
So, question,
Yeah.
which you probably don't know the answer to, but I saw that Trish and Becky
Mm-hmm.
and also Seth had the same outfits on
From
Raw.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. I don't know if you realize that.
Yes. Well, Trish, of course, I realized because she pulled the zipper down. But yeah, they were. Why? I don't know. I guess they didn't pack their gear. Maybe they didn't have time to like go get different gear.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought they were gonna have enough time.
I was confused. I was like, what the hell?
Trish might stick with that outfit. I don't know. I mean, she can.
You're more than welcome.
I like Becky wearing the Kill Bill one, honestly. But I think I prefer whenever she wears. I mean, not to be creepy or anything. I just think she looks better with the bodysuit. I just think that's a good look in general. So,
I've also rewind it back a little bit because I have some second thought processes in this. Becky's nose got busted open.
Yeah. Whenever Zoe hit her with the,
She was bleeding.
I don't think she did anything because she was on Raw, so she was probably fine.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you realize this. Roman actually dropped his blood capsule.
No, that was a ring. We can watch it.
It was red, bro. The ref was like, oh.
I think that was a ring. I think it was his ring. I don't know. Do they use blood capsules?
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Whatever. It's better than.
We gotta go back and watch.
It's better than every AEW show where Mox, you can see him going like this.
He's like,
It's like there's like a headlock, and he's like. No, straight up. We'll get to the AEW stuff.
yeah, for
but
sure, bro.
Rico beat The Miz to qualify for the Money in the Bank. This was a crazy match.
Honestly,
actually.
I loved that match.
Yeah, it was a good match.
Miz did a fucking Hurricanrana.
I know. Miz shows up.
He did.
He did a code breaker. He did a springboard plancha, and then he did a Hurricanrana.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, unexpected. It was ugly, but
it wasn't good. It was like a John Cena hurt.
Yeah, it was like he's in the John Cena era, man.
Yeah, man. Stat that you may not know about. Miz has wrestled 19 times this year.
Yeah,
lost every one of them.
Probably. He drops out.
Miz might as well just join the LWO, bro.
He doesn't feel like a.
He doesn't feel like a loser.
I think that anybody that beats him on any given night still gets something out of it.
Yeah.
Even if he's lost every match. And listen, Miz is somebody that tomorrow you could like turn around, have him win a couple matches.
Put him against Roman.
And win the title.
Absolutely.
Seriously. It's just easy. He's beat Roman clean before. Well, ish.
Yeah. It's a Roman clean. Let's just put it
whenever Roman was in his, big dog era, and it was like Miz as the Intercontinental Champion. Miz made it feel like a big deal, of course. And, he beat Roman whenever. He probably beat him a few times.
Yeah, man.
I bet. I mean, I would have to look at the actual stats, but I don't know. But they made it very difficult for me to decide who I wanted to see in the Money in the Bank. They're making these pairings. I think we got LA Knight versus Montez Ford on SmackDown, and it's like, I want them both to be in the Money in the Bank. Bro, I don't want one or the other.
Listen, early, and this is a long shot.
Yeah.
But this dude's really growed on me, man. So, you know who I want to win the Money in the Bank?
Who?
LA Knight.
LA Knight. I would love to see it.
Bro, that guy is awesome.
But you definitely... I mean, he could cash in on Seth, I guess.
Yeah.
Seth's that would suck.
That would suck, man.
That would suck, Cass. Imperium, they are still looking after Sammy and KO. I think it started last week. They probably want those titles. I think Imperium with the tag team titles and the Intercontinental titles, it would be something for sure. KO was off his fucking rocker. He was like, "Why are you guys here?" And then Tammy's like, "There's an unwritten rule that you guys broke.
Unless your name is spoken on, you don't fucking come out here."
Right? And then he's like, KO is like, "We never hear from you. We never hear from the bald guy." And he didn't say shit, by the way.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, Vinci was just like standing there, which I don't know if he's actually said anything ever, like while he's been back with Imperium since he came back.
They had a match that night, didn't they? Imperium did.
They did, which I didn't notate on here.
But the bald guy's the one that got the win.
Probably did.
Vinci. Yeah, man.
Let's verify which match it was because I only notated that. Yes, they beat him, Alpha Academy, and Maxine Dupree has been running around with them. She was wearing the shirt. She's part of it now.
She's there now, man. Yep.
So, yeah. So they did beat Alpha Academy. Alpha Academy, they're gaining a little bit of momentum. Okay,
I like them.
Don't sleep on them. Gable is fucking great. So,
bro, I love me some Otis, bro. Dude's built like a baked potato with legs.
I know. So no hate from me.
Hell no.
They had fatal 4-way for the women's title since Raquel and Liv had to vacate the titles.
So Alexis Morgan wasn't actually injured.
You said Liv Morgan, you mean?
Liv Morgan, yeah. Who's Alexis Morgan?
Probably a porn star.
She is.
Is she?
She is.
Can I look this up?
I don't know, bro. Hang on.
I hope not. I don't know who this is.
I think I just combined names.
You probably did. Like Alexa Morgan.
Yeah.
Or Alexa Morgan. Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. Alexis Morgan is not a porn star.
Yep, don't know idea who that is, man.
Don't know who that is.
But
that sounds like a porn star name.
Liv Morgan, she's not actually injured.
Why?
She's pregnant.
Liv Morgan? No,
yeah.
Alexa Bliss is pregnant.
Is that right?
Yeah. Liv Morgan is injured.
I'm combining some people. They're both blonde, right?
They're both blonde, white
they
girls.
both look alike. Okay, that'll do it.
They're both white girls.
All white people look alike.
Bliss is pregnant, though. Congratulations to
her.
her.
Congrats, man.
She
was the tag champion, right?
At some point with Asuka. She's been absent for a minute, man.
So Liv Morgan.
She was champs with Raquel.
And she is the one. She's injured.
She got injured.
All right.
Yeah. So that's why they had this tag match.
Bet.
It's like, so Ronda and her partner Shayna Baszler, they are your new champions.
Pissed me off, bro. I fucking hate Ronda.
Ronda and Shayna. So Shayna is great. Shayna is fantastic wrestler. I think she's way better than Ronda, but Ronda she's definitely the bigger name, and she has more of an aura to her, which Ronda's just kind of been a wrestler now. I don't remember the last time she was presented as like a big deal. And not that she's not a big deal, but when's the last time they made her like a special attraction?
She's like full-time wrestling now.
Yeah, she's just wrestling. So.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I don't mind it. I think it's cool.
I don't like her though.
Yeah, so they're tag champions, so it's early to say what's going to happen with them. But I'm glad that they're getting the run and just seeing. Ronda has go-away heat with a lot of people, and I'm sure that's probably how you feel, but I don't necessarily think that go-away heat is a bad thing. At the end of the day, they're there. At
least they had heat.
Right. Hey, indifference is what you don't want.
Yep.
Indifference is the worst thing.
Yep.
And right now, I mean, I don't know, Dom has kind of transcended the go-away heat. He's gone from just, I don't know, it's kind of like he's like at that Vicky Guerrero level.
Honestly.
And Vicky,
she was fucking annoying.
Vicky got some heat, man.
People hated her.
Hell yeah. Nobody wanted to hear her. But she was just annoying, but it was great. I don't know.
Sometimes you just got those people that are really, really annoying that nobody wants to see, but it wouldn't be a show without them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The only other thing, well, not only other thing, but
who the fuck are those guys?
Oh, the Indus Share?
Bro, these guys are so stupid.
They're
these almighty, all-powerful beings that just face jobbers. Like, who the fuck are you who are you impressing right now? You're going up against, no offense to these guys, because you're wrestling in a WWE ring.
Yeah.
Going against nobodies, and then people are presenting you as these almighty, indestructible people. Like, you guys are fucking lame.
Well, that's how you build them. So, Veer Mahan and then Sangha I don't remember his full name.
Yeah, thank you. Exactly.
But
yeah.
Veer was actually on Raw. They were like, Veer's coming, Veer's coming. They sent him back to NXT. They did a little run there. Jinder became their manager. Jinder is a great manager, actually. He started as a manager to the Great Khali a long time ago.
Yep.
He's has his ups and downs. I think he's a great. I legitimately think he's a great manager. It's it's hard to say right now. They're just a big, burly tag team. I
Like
guess.
holler at me when you guys face somebody that actually matters.
Well, you gotta build him a little bit.
Nah,
You gotta do the squash matches.
Nah.
Nakamura beat Bronson Reed. Another Money in the Bank match that I would want both of them in the Money in the Bank. I don't want one or the other.
Bro, me too.
This was a great finish though. So Nakamura had hit Bronson Reed with the Kinshasa on the floor. He almost didn't get up. He got up at like 9.8.
Like a Roman level shit.
He
bro.
got up. He came in there and then Nakamura hit him with the hardest Kinshasa that I've seen in a while. And then he finally got him down. But I think that's how you do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he fucked him up.
That was a really good match, man.
I think it presented Bronson Reed as like a threat because he had to fuck him up
Yeah.
before he got anything out of him.
I want to see them both in the Money in the Bank, honestly.
I know,
man.
but then Nakamura's gonna go. Nakamura might win too.
Hey, I wouldn't be mad about that.
No, I wouldn't mind it. I think it'd be kind of cool. So far, Ricochet, Nakamura in the Money in the Bank. Early prediction. I still think that Cody could win it, but he's got unfinished business with Brock, so he might not get there.
I'm hoping that it's Cody versus Brock at Money in the Bank,
And then we move on to SummerSlam.
and then we just figure out SummerSlam from there, man.
We just gotta take it from there. Somebody's nice enough to give him the briefcase. Here you go, man. You deserve it.
You know what? You broke your arm.
So I have a new segment of the show for you. Okay, I don't have a name for it, so we're gonna call it the AEW Corner. This is a part of the show where I tell you about the show that you don't watch. AEW, Dynamite, maybe Rampage, probably not because Rampage is dying soon. And then when Collision comes out, I'll also give you a recap. So,
Honestly, I might start watching Collision just to see
CM
CM Punk.
Well, so first let me run through Double or Nothing right quick. Double or Nothing was not a good show. Let me tell you all about it.
It was not a good show?
There was a lot of bad matches on it, actually.
Wow.
Yeah. And they normally hit out of the fucking park, man. And they have a problem of overbooking these shows. I mean, look how many fucking matches are there.
I was about to say, like,
1,
this
2,
is going
3,
to take us
4,
like
5,
fucking
6,
half hour to get
7,
through
8,
this.
9, 10. Or like 12 matches. So it's just hard to get through it. I was in and out of it a little bit, I'm not going to lie, because I do got kids. But there was a battle royal. Orange Cassidy beat a bunch of other guys. The last two were him and Swerve. I wanted Swerve to win. Now in the past I've hated on Orange Cassidy, but I've been liking him. He goes out there, he has defends the international championship every fucking week. And
He's got more title defenses and wins than Roman does in his fucking last 3 years
I
of
know.
fucking this shit.
I think Roman's had like 28 defenses.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting up there. He's probably like at over 10 now. He won the Battle Royal. Battle Royal was fine. It was just whatever. There's no way to present a Battle Royal and not make it not like the only exciting Battle Royal is the Royal Rumble. But the Royal Rumble is such a special concept. If anyone tries to replicate it, it's just gonna feel like they're copying the Royal Rumble.
100%.
Adam Cole beat Jericho. It was an unsanctioned match. Okay, listen to this. The match ended when the refs stopped the match.
But you said unsanctioned.
Right. So he stopped. Adam Cole was hitting him, and then the ref was like, "Oh, he can't defend himself," so he stopped the match.
A TKO?
What's unsanctioned about a ref stopping the match?
Was
right?
it that one bitch?
No, it was a different ref.
Oh, God.
But the funny,
Fucking hate that lady.
the match opened with Sabu almost botching his spot to the table outside. They also threw Angelo Parker from the JS into the commentary table, and he dropped JR's coffee, and you could hear JR saying, "Hey, stupid." It was whatever. This match sucked ass.
Jared's
by
just
the way.
old and pissy anymore, bro.
I know. FDR beat Double J, Jeff Jarrett, and Jay Lethal. The match also not that great. The crowd was not into it, and some people in the arena were like, "Oh no, the crowd was really loud." Whatever. It didn't come through. Okay, so if it was loud, I don't know. Wardlow beat Christian Cage on a ladder match. He did a fucking like swanton bomb off the top of a ladder.
Bro, that was
Wardlow did.
fucking amazing.
Wardlow needs to stop doing that.
That's a big boy to be doing swantons off for fucking ladders like that, man.
I've been saying this, and you know what? It's a cool visual, but man, you gotta stop doing this.
You're gonna fucking hurt yourself.
You are. You're too damn big. You know Randy Orton. You know why Randy Orton has had like a fucking 20-year career? Because he doesn't do that.
You don't
shit.
do shit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
God, man. I mean, if you do that again, I might not ever be able to fist bump you again, Wardlow. Come on, bro.
Another bad match: Tony Storm versus Jamie Hayter. This wasn't bad because these are two of like the best wrestlers that in the women's division. But Jamie Hayter, I think she was working injured, so the match was just kind of whatever. Tony Storm beat Jamie Hayter, very unexpected, but also Jamie Hayter couldn't have a match because she was injured. So very short, not really worth anyone's time. House of Black beat the Acclaimed in their weird open house match.
Yeah.
Whatever. The Acclaim has lost any type of momentum they had. Jade Cargill beat Taya Valkyrie for the TBS Championship. This was a solid match, actually. Taya Valkyrie, she was very giving, but Jade Cargill beat her, and then after Chris Statlander came back, and then she beat Jade like really quickly. So I guess congratulations to her, but come on, man. That's how you're going to have Jade lose. She was on like a 60 match streak. She was on a fucking Goldberg run.
Bro, yeah, man.
So I don't know. I like Chris Statlander. I first saw her back in 2019 at a Revolver show, actually. That was my first time seeing her. She had a match against Ace Austin, and she did a 450 in like the lowest ceiling I've ever seen. But it was cool. It was cool as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
So I was excited. So I guess that's cool. And then the two main events were the Fatal 4-Way, and then Fatal 4-Way, this was a Pillars 4-Way. MJF, of course, won. I didn't expect any less.
Bro, I love like what MJF is doing right now. So
Yeah.
you're a fucking idiot.
Oh yeah, they're in the match. He was
What
like
the fuck?
screaming.
Yeah, bro, perfect. Like only MJF could get away with that kind of shit.
He was taking advantage of being on pay-per-view, man. Yeah, he was like screaming his ass off. Fatal 4-Way was fucking great. I'll say that. The build was not good, but the match was really good. So I'll give him that. Great match. Before the match started, Sammy Guevara and Tay Mello announced that Tay is pregnant. So congratulations to them, I guess.
Good job.
You're pregnant.
Fucking wanting clout. You want some people to fucking give you some shit.
And then finally, Anarchy in the Arena. The BCC beat the Elite. A lot of really crazy shit on this match. I think it was a fun match. The first like 10 minutes of the match was this band playing Wild Thing live.
Oh my god.
And then
Wait, like while the match was going on?
yeah. And then finally the Bucks super kicked the singer, which was, by the way, on wearing blackface. Kind of. It was hard to
Wait,
say.
is that where the explosive super kick came in?
Yeah, I was going to get to that. So there was an explosive super kick. It came out of nowhere. Like nobody saw.
I never seen anything like that before, so that was pretty sweet to be
It was
honest
pretty.
with you.
I think it's fun, but I don't know. They didn't really show Nick Jackson setting up for it, so that kind of took me out. But it was pretty fucking cool. It was a cool visual.
I know, like after he did it, he was like rushing to get that shit off of his foot or his leg, man.
Well,
He was
because he probably had like a firework in there,
like,
right?
yeah, absolutely, man.
Now I'm trying to find this guy that was singing the song. Ah, Jesus, dude. I don't really even know what to look for. This dude was, oh my God, it was awful. Oh, there it is. It's like, look at this thing.
What's he wearing, bro?
I don't know. Oh man, this is a video. Anyway, yeah, awful choice for. He's literally got like a black basket there, like paint under it.
What the hell?
I don't know, dude.
I'm very confused by that, honestly.
I'm very confused too. Let's see. Let's try to open this image so you can see it for the audio listeners. I'm trying to get this image open. I just don't know how to use Google. Oh man, that's so small. Anyway, you get the idea.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they super kicked him. They stopped him from singing. Yeah, the exploding super kick was, I mean, it was fun, I guess. No, it was really a really fun match, honestly. BCC are hitting out of the fucking park right now. And then Wheeler Yuta actually got the pin on Kenny Omega. So that's a big rub for my boy Wheeler Yuta. So
seriously. What happened to Ro? Is his name Roderick Strong?
Roderick Strong?
Roderick?
He runs around with Adam Cole.
Okay.
He was there doing their match with Jericho.
Gotcha.
Let's see. So Dynamite. Let me tell you about Dynamite. So on Dynamite, the BCC beat the Lucha Brothers and Bandido. And Bandido was wearing some gear that was inspired by a Mexican legend, which I'll show you how big of a legend he is. So Bandido had the fit like El Chapulin Colorado, which he is a character on this comedy show in Mexico. He's dressed like a grasshopper. So he's got this hammer that hits people with. It's comedy. It's hard to explain, but it's funny.
Is it older?
Oh yeah, it's from like the 70s.
All right.
But I actually have a Funko Pop of him.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
cool.
So it's a big deal. I wasn't kidding.
I never heard of it, man.
Yeah, it's Chapulin Colorado. Yeah, so this guy Chespirito, he is Chespirito. He's a comedian. He passed away, but he had like a sketch comedy show, and El Chapulin Colorado was part of it.
Oh yeah.
So it was just goofy family comedy, but it was really funny.
Yeah, man.
It's obviously in Spanish, so you probably wouldn't get it, but it's good stuff. And BCC beat the Lucha Brothers and Bandido. It was a good match, of course. BCC, again, hitting out of the fucking park. To hopefully end the feud, Adam Cole and Britt Baker beat Chris Jericho and Saraya. Saraya has been terrible, man. She's no good. This was not a good match. Again, a big part because of Britt Baker and Saraya. And Britt Baker is a decent wrestler, but I don't know, man. I mean, no disrespect to Saraya, but
she just ain't got it no more.
I just don't know what's going. Like I don't know if she shouldn't be wrestling or she's just really slow because her injuries or like what the fuck. But not good. And Adam Cole and Jericho just have that issue that some wrestlers have where they just don't mesh well together. There's something afoot. I don't know.
Yeah.
But cool moment of the match. Britt Baker put Jericho on the lockjaw.
I saw
which is it's the rings of Saturn, and then she does the mandible claw.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was pretty fucking cool. And then our weekly segment where we talk about CM Punk. CM Punk is officially returning on June 17th.
Officially.
In Chicago for AEW Collision on Saturday.
It's going to be sick, man.
I won't be watching this live because I do have to go to a live WWE show.
Oh, same day?
Yeah.
Damn.
I know I'm going to miss it.
And now, is that a pay-per-view?
No, this is on like TNT.
Oh, bet. I'll be watching that shit.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. No, this is a weekly show.
Oh yeah. Saturday
this Collision.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
I know. So, predictions for CM Punk, man. Pick right back up with MJF, right?
You got to. That's the two biggest stars there. Nobody, I mean, unless you put Adam Cole against MJF for right now and let CM Punk build himself back up. But is Adam Cole that big to where he could face? But then again, you can't really judge it off that because look who the fuck MJF was facing for the title during All Out.
Oh, with Mock or well, this is what would have been after Revolution or Danielson. Revolution, yeah.
Yeah, he faced the Jungle Boy.
Oh, you're saying double or nothing.
Double, that's what I meant. Yeah, double or nothing. Yep.
Yeah. The 4-way.
Like those dudes clearly weren't gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
So he needs like an actual like competitor.
Right.
Like Bryan Danielson was an actual competitor. He could have won that. Jon Moxley could have easily won that. And CM Punk can obviously win that.
Yeah.
Now, is Adam Cole there?
I think he is.
I think he could. But it doesn't feel like the other guys.
Yeah, it's not the time.
You know?
I feel you. The Pillars 4-way was definitely kind of rushed to me. And they were also like really like really like kind of like digging into your brain, like this is, you know, these are the guys, these are the pillars, these are the fucking pillars of the AEW. It's like, shut the fuck up about the fucking pillars, man.
Yeah, they're fucking not.
And they might be, but stop telling me that they are. Just let it be a thing.
Yep.
Kind of like an unspoken like thing, you
Yeah.
know. But they're like, oh, it's the pillars 4-way.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's not. That doesn't. If you tell me to feel something, I'm not gonna feel it.
Nope.
It's like when somebody tells, when you're about to do something, and then someone tells you to do it, you're like, well, I don't want to do it
You
now.
just don't want to do it.
That's how I feel about this pillars thing.
Absolutely, man. But no, so yeah, CM Punk, bro. I mean, I don't know who else you could put him up against other than MJF, man. CM Punk is now that MJF is. Well, I'm sorry. Now that CM Punk
Mm-hmm.
is back.
I mean, he is officially back. There's no question.
Yeah,
about it.
exactly. Like, I love MJF, but he's not the top guy in AEW anymore.
Man, he's not. I don't know. I think you gotta let it breathe a little bit. And in a perfect world, to me, I think CM Punk should like do like a part-time thing. I know he wants to be there. He wants to wrestle. Whenever he first came back, he's like, I want to be there. I want to put over guys, whatever. But I think he would benefit from not being there every week.
Okay.
It's like he's here, you know, 1 week he's there, 1 week he's not. Or he's there for like 2 months straight and then he takes like a 3-week break or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to keep him special, to avoid the injuries, because he got injured a lot last time. And this may have to do with the style he's wrestling, with who he's wrestling against.
Yeah.
Just with getting old. Whatever it was, he seems prone to injury. And I don't know if that's what's actually happening or it was just like a string of bad luck, essentially.
Yeah.
It could have happened to anybody.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But to me, the best way is keep him special, pull him back a little bit. Don't have him like have a fucking match every week against, you know, fucking Aaron Solo.
Yeah, CM Punk is like that guy. Oh, so okay, here's a good like perfect CM Punk comparison. CM Punk he's like that car that you really, really want,
Mm-hmm.
but you keep it in the garage and you don't drive it all the time.
Right.
So it keeps its value.
Right.
That's CM Punk.
But every time you take it out,
It
gets a lot of looks on it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's CM Punk.
Exactly. And this is coming obviously from a CM Punk fan. And there's a lot of people in the internet wrestling community that fucking hate CM Punk because he brings this negative energy to them. But first of all, these people are not your friends, okay? You don't know shit about what's going on backstage. I don't know shit. The only people I know are the people backstage. And that's not to say that CM Punk is historically a difficult person to work with. I get it, of course. But it is what it is, man. He's got Tony Khan by the fucking balls. Okay?
Tony Khan be out there like, hey, CM Punk, I want you to come back.
I mean, for what it's worth, and this is not like to critique Tony Khan, but dude, like, not only did you he get a whole show for CM Punk, but like I think Ace Steel, the dude that bit Kenny Omega, I think he's coming back too. That shit's fucking crazy.
Damn.
He should not be allowed back.
No, absolutely not.
But are you kidding me? And Ace Steel is somebody that's also liked by a lot of people, so you know it is what it is.
Yeah, man.
I think a lot of people do like CM Punk, and this is not to defend CM Punk. I like CM Punk because I like him as a wrestler. I like what he's, you know, as a promo guy. I like him as a character. When I was growing up, he was like one of my guys. So
Absolutely.
that's why I like him. And it has absolutely nothing to do with who he is as a person. Do I agree with some of his like opinions? Yes, of course. You know, I used to be straight edge because of him. But that doesn't mean that I'm not his friend. I don't know shit about him.
Exactly.
So if he's a shitty person, he might be. That it is what it is.
We like what he does in the ring.
Yeah, I don't fucking glorify him. I don't give a shit. You
Exactly,
know,
man.
and you know, and to be fair, if CM Punk tomorrow were to like come out and like he's like, I actually murder puppies, he's done. I don't care about him anymore,
No.
even if he's a good wrestler. What I'm saying is that being shitty at work is really not that bad.
No, exactly. I mean, MJF literally says he fucking wrecked a car and blamed it on the dead girl in his passenger seat.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna really. I hope this is like a turning point for AEW, where they kind of pick it back up, start putting on some good shows, and get out of the bullshit.
Honestly, thought popped through my head just now. Hear me out. Put CM Punk in charge of creative.
Hell,
You don't think so, bro?
I don't know. I think he's got a good. I don't know. I don't know of any stories of him being like in charge of like anything. So I have no idea. He's definitely got a good mind for the business, but I don't know. I think he knows his worth, and that makes a lot of people mad.
Yeah. No,
And
absolutely.
That's kind of always been his MO. There's an old story with him and Tony Atlas. He wasn't in so Punk was in OVW, but he wasn't there because he was part of it at the time. He was already in, like, IC champion or something like that. So he was there just visiting, and he was like shooting the breeze with somebody like up in the bleachers. And then Tony Atlas was like, "Hey, you, shut up!" Or so, like he was telling him to like be quiet. And CM Punk was like, "What the fuck? Like, do you not know like who I am?"
The fuck I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
essentially. And like that's an asshole thing to do, but also like, who the fuck is Tony Atlas to like talk to anybody like that?
Yeah, man.
Even if it's like a rookie, you know.
Yeah.
So, I think being an asshole just narrows down to the wrestling business is a place that's just full of assholes, and the people that get ahead are the biggest ones, right?
I mean, straight up, man.
I mean,
honestly.
Anybody in wrestling was a fucking asshole. I mean, look at Hogan.
Except for Rey Mysterio.
I don't know. Who knows, man? Who the hell knows? But
No,
like,
maybe not John Cena either.
John Cena was a fucking asshole.
Think so?
He had to be.
But that dude is a beautiful soul.
No, but he's politicked a lot, man. Come on.
Yeah.
You don't know the Alex Riley story?
No.
Alex Riley, the dude that used to run around with The Miz
Yeah, I
back
know what you're
in
talking about.
2010 and 11.
Yep.
So he was his rookie on the old NXT reality show. And the story is that CM Punk just didn't like him. And once he became a single star, just Cena kind of buried him. He was like, he just didn't think that he deserved like anything. So he was low-key burying him. And, I mean, where's Alex Riley now?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Exactly.
Damn.
I think the same thing. I think the reason why Mr. Kennedy didn't succeed is because of Cena and Randy Orton. I mean, at least that's the story. And again, I don't know these people.
He was also short.
Kennedy,
He did beat Undertaker, though.
whatever. Dude, I was never a fan. I'm like,
Mr. Canada.
that's revisionist history right there because I never fucked with him. But a lot of people did. But yeah, I mean, Stone Cold Steve Austin, he was probably a fucking asshole.
Oh, yeah, fucking guarantee it.
The Rock, Hogan.
Fucking dickhead. Hogan was a fucking cock, bro.
Hogan was the worst.
Literally.
Brock.
Brock's a fucking asshole.
Who else?
Damn, man. Triple H.
Triple H.
Shawn
the worst
fucking
of the
Michaels,
worst.
bro.
Shawn was awful.
Ric
dude.
Flair.
Flair, yeah. Flair had to be difficult
That dude
to
was
work
probably
with.
a fucking dick.
Nash and Scott Hall.
Oh, bro, the biggest assholes. Bro.
Everyone in the clique was just...
Bro, I watched a
the
promo the other
worst.
day of Scott Hall and Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Scott Hall is amazing.
Scott Hall was fucking great.
That
man.
dude can
Rest in
talk
peace,
on the
man.
mic, bro. Yeah, R.I.P. the boy, bro. He was like, listen, you're not about to get over on me, Bret.
Doing the Cuban gimmick.
Yeah, man.
Razor Ramon.
Yep.
Damn. Rest in peace to Scott Hall.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, all I'm saying is that everyone in wrestling is an asshole, and you have to be an asshole to get ahead. And it's a grimy business, man. It's carny shit.
It really is.
Which reminds me, somebody was like trying to be like, I don't know why everyone likes Heyman. I think Heyman is a guy that his character is so ingrained into who he is as a person that people just kind of think that everything's like that he's always working, I guess. And I kind of get it, but like Heyman is a slimy fuck, man. Like he used to like not pay people.
No, Tommy Dreamer fucking hated him.
He would, like,
bro.
Tommy Dreamer wanted to kill him.
I watched that shit, by
Did
the way.
you?
That was fucking nuts, dude.
You talked about it.
That Paul Heyman was always like low-key under Vince's wing the whole entire time.
Oh yeah,
The whole time.
which is very surprising.
Absolutely.
I mean, Vince should hate Heyman.
Remember that fucking promo that Paul Heyman called
Oh,
on
yeah.
fucking Vince? Bro, that was... He fucking just was like, basically like fuck you and your family,
Yeah,
and
he was
like,
tearing into him.
bro, it was hard, bro.
No, Heyman is a dude that like, yeah, he's the carniest carny dude ever. Like I said, you know, he wouldn't pay people. He would straight up just not pay people. He would pay people and then the checks would bounce.
Yeah, man.
He of course did all the shit that he did. You know, just screwing people over. Essentially left ECW to die to like work for WWE. So
Yep.
I don't know, man. I don't
Slime ball.
that dude is, and it. To go back to the Night of Champions thing, just to kind of recap a little bit, Michael Cole dropping the lodge. He said that tag team wrestling is a family thing. It's, you know, it's part of the family, of course, with the Usos, the Wild Samoans. He mentioned the Samoan SWAT team, which one of the members of the Samoan SWAT team was Fatu, better known as Rikishi. And guess who was their manager? Paul fucking Heyman.
Yep, absolutely.
Which is, I'm surprised that just came up.
Now, did you see Rikishi's tweet?
Oh, about the whole thing. What did he say? It was like enough or something like that.
This is enough or something like that. Like,
I don't know whose side is he on.
Yeah, I know. I'm seeing rumors circling that Rikishi is going to come back and help officially end the Bloodline.
Really? I think it's time to bring everyone in. Like,
bring them all in, bro.
Alpha and Sika. I think Roman's dad is still alive. I don't know if they're both alive though.
Listen here, bro. If they bring the whole Bloodline back to end this shit, like everybody, the old schools, The Rock, everybody.
Yeah.
What a fucking moment.
That would be wild. Yeah, like just, you know what? If they do, that's how you can like take that tag team match over the edge. Roman, Solo, Jimmy, Jay, Alpha and Sika, like there, Rikishi there, Rock. Who else is alive? Tamina, I guess. The girl, Rock's daughter, I guess. Fucking the dude that's an MLW. You know, you bring everyone that's anybody, and then Anoa'i family and the associates.
Yep.
Bring Naomi back. Might as well.
That's when Roman loses.
That's when he loses.
I'm telling you, man.
Just everyone watching.
Yeah.
That would be wild.
Because then it'd be like, you let us down.
Yeah.
Like, you cracked the blood. You ruined us.
Yeah, for real.
And that's like legendary. Like, holy shit. Like,
yeah, it's like season finale.
Yeah.
You would have to say that for Mania, though.
Absolutely. 100%. Yeah.
I guess you have to wait till Mania then for him to lose.
Yeah. WrestleMania 40 coming up.
Yes.
This is going to be a big one.
It has to be. Philadelphia, though.
Random.
No. It is. They probably have a new stadium.
Yeah.
Philadelphia in April, though.
It's going to be hell.
Yeah. Fucking cold as shit.
We ain't fucking going.
No, we're not.
Fucking go to the next one.
We'll go to one where if they do Tennessee, might have to go.
Bro, I'd be down. I'd even sit in the bleeds. I'm sitting in the bleeds for SummerSlam, but I got a nice view. So.
Tennessee's also like a nice touristic place. So
absolutely.
You could do something.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, man. It's such an expensive trip. So.
But I wanted to congratulate you personally on winning the predictions title.
Thank you.
So, good job.
And we'll never have Zach back, by the way.
Yeah, Zach. Yeah, you ain't coming back.
No, you did a good job, man. We'll bring you
I
back.
like the episode. Except for the fact that I was almost replaced. And I was on my work. I don't even know what you said.
Job evaluation?
I was over at my house. I was like, damn, I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
I know you were hurt.
I don't want to be a producer. I want to be in this shit, man.
I know.
Yeah, but no, this is my spot, Zach. And if you try to take this shit from me again, I'm going to kick your ass.
I like the pause for emphasis. So that's
at Zach White. I'm glad Mustafa Ali banned your account.
Ooh, yikes.
Shots fired.
Rest in peace to Zach_White40. So I guess it's time for the final segment of the show.
Final segment. Bro, I got you some good ones this time, bro.
I hope they are.
Who's That Wrestler? Episode 1100. All right, bro. You know the drill, dog. People at home watching, you know the drill.
Mm-hmm.
Logan, you know the drill. Zach, you know the drill. Everybody knows the drill, bro. Wrestler number 1. Debuted in 1989. Was a 6-time WWF champion. 2-time Intercontinental champion. He is one of 5 Triple Crown champions.
Triple Crown or Grand Slam?
Triple Crown.
1989, you said?
Yep.
What was the other one?
6-time WWF champion, 2-time Intercontinental champion.
6-time WWF champion. Is this Triple H?
Nope.
2-time. Oh, is it Dwayne Johnson?
It is not.
2-time IC champion. 6-time world champion? Huh. Interesting.
One of 5 Triple Crown champions.
And this is 89, you said?
Yep.
Is this Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Good job.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Piece of trash. Yeah. I don't know how I knew that.
Good job, man.
That was just a wild guess.
Good job. Debuted 1 of 1. Debuted 1988. Unofficially won the tag titles from Bret and Jim Neidhart in 1990 as a member of a tag team.
Okay.
In his first singles pay-per-view match, he defeated Tito Santana at WrestleMania 18.
Oh, I know who this is. Is this The Undertaker?
Nope.
Tito Santana. Interesting. What were the hints again?
Debuted 1988.
Okay.
Unofficially, which I'm not sure what that means.
The tag team titles.
Won the tag team titles against Bret and Jim Neidhart in 1990. And he defeated Tito Santana at WrestleMania 18 in his first pay-per-view singles match.
Tag team. Do you know who his partner was? Am I allowed to have that?
I don't remember his name.
No.
I do know his name, but not while I'm thinking of the things that I'm thinking about.
I see. Uh-huh. WrestleMania 18. No, you didn't say 18.
Yep.
You did say 18?
Yep.
What the fuck? What the fuck happened on WrestleMania 18?
Hold up. Fact check.
Is this Booker T?
Maybe I meant WrestleMania
8.
Hang on, let me see. For those that are watching at home, hold the damn phone.
We're gonna have to figure this out right now. We can't have this, right?
Nope. Hold up. Let me see, dog.
Well, in the meantime, I'll tell you guys all about the WWE Network. The WWE Network is a place where you can watch all the classics from WCW, WWF, ECW, AWA, Superstars of Wrestling. They have reality shows like WWE Legends House. I can't remember anything else that's on that freaking. I miss the app, man. What are they doing? Why did you stop the app?
Okay, I'm sorry. WrestleMania 8.
Ah.
Roman numerals really get me going.
I still don't know who it is, by the way. Well, because WrestleMania 18 is the one with Hogan and The Rock.
The Rock, yeah.
I have no idea. I don't even have a guess. Is it tag team wrestler? Is it like Hawk or Animal?
No.
I don't know. I give up. I don't even know. Tito Santana. I already said The Rock.
It's not The Rock. WrestleMania 8 defeated Tito Santana in his first pay-per-view singles match at WrestleMania.
Fucking hell.
Now listen to the words here. Defeated Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart for the tag titles in 1990.
Owen Hart?
Nope.
I just don't know who would. Shawn Michaels?
Good job.
Okay.
Good job.
For some reason, Tito Santana, I was like, that sounds so familiar. I was trying to figure out who it was. 88 he debuted, you said?
88.
Interesting.
Yep. Good job. 2 for 2. Wrestler number 3 debuted in 1977. Is cousins to Jerry Lawler.
Okay.
Lost his Intercontinental title reign to the Ultimate Warrior in 1988.
I think I know this one. This is the Honky Tonk Man.
Honky Tonk Man.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
He's come up because of Gunther. I think Gunther is He's got to be close to beating him.
He still has the longest Intercontinental reign of all time.
Yeah, I remember when Santino wanted to beat it. He had like a counter every week.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
funny. All right, bro. Good job. 3 for 3. Wrestler number 4 debuted in 1966. He's a one-time WWF champion, and he lost his title to Ted DiBiase.
One time?
I was very surprised that that's the only time that he won it.
Is this Andre the Giant?
Andre the Giant was a one-time WWF champion.
I feel like they didn't even give him the title. Because they made him a special title. I don't know. I have my facts all like mixed up.
Yep, one-time WWF champion, man. Lost to Ted DiBiase. That's fucking wild, man.
I'm killing it. I don't think Ted DiBiase was ever officially a champion either.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he was some bullshit. It doesn't matter.
All right, 4 for 4. Good job. Now this one you're not gonna get, and if you get it, I'll be very, very surprised.
Rest in peace to a 444 in Wendy's. I was there like last week. No 444.
Are you shitting me?
Only Biggie Bag.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I don't go there enough to know when it stopped, but I remember not seeing it. So rest in peace.
Wrestler number 5 debuted in 2006. Was a Raw general manager, and is also a one-time Intercontinental champ. Not Intercontinental champion. I'm sorry, a one-time Cruiserweight champion.
He was the Raw GM, you said?
Raw GM for 1 year, from June 2010 to July 2011.
Light heavyweight champion. It's a long time to be
Cruiserweight champion, and then he debuted in 2006.
2006. Huh?
Yep.
Is this Teddy Long?
No. You're in the right era.
No way. Dude. Who the hell is this? Hornswoggle?
My man. Good job, bro.
I fucking knew it.
Hell yeah.
5 for 5. It's a
Good
clean sweep right there.
That's good. Good shit, bro. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Five time.
So it's nice to be, it's nice to get all those right, and it's nice to be a 2-time predictions champion.
You are, bro.
And I'll see you for Money in the Bank.
Yep, absolutely.
Probably.
Goddamn right.
I think that about wraps it up for the show. If you're listening all the way here, thank you for doing that. We always appreciate it. Make sure you leave a review on Spotify and then one on the Apple Podcasts too. And thank you for, again, if you're all the way here, little production note for this week. We changed things a little bit, so hopefully, typically whenever we look at something, there's this like big glare that comes off, and then you can see that like something's on a screen. Maybe that's gone away. I don't know if it did or not. I'm constantly trying to find ways to make this look better, even if there's only like 2 people that watch this or 3 people. Okay, my objective, I wish that 1,000 people watch this, but I don't care if it's only 1 or 2. I'm gonna try to make it look better. So that was my objective.
We appreciate everybody that watches, man.
Yeah, so hopefully this looks better. Just constantly improving. Like I said, that was just a little producing note. But make sure you follow me on all social media. So I'm at AirCarlos97 everywhere.
I'm at Grown Ass Baby 26 everywhere.
And we are at Midwest Midcard also and everywhere. TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, of course. So yeah, again, I hope this was pretty good, right? So yeah, we'll see you next week.